Residents have vowed to shut down the notoriously dangerous Moloto Road. They say they're tired of empty government promises to build a rail corridor. What do they want? Well, they want intervention from President Ramaphosa. Reporter Nqobile Madlala joins us live now from Mpumalanga with the very latest on the story. And Nqobile, the delay of building this alternative transport, it's affected people in Mpumalanga. What are they telling you?
Well, Jeremy, besides the fact that they already fear to be on the road because they could possibly come back without a limb, be in an accident, and anything could possibly happen. Another thing they're saying now that they feel like they've been economically excluded from all other provinces. They're saying that it's very difficult to go from here and look for work. A lot of youth saying that it's difficult for them to get onto a bus. In fact, some of them, Jeremy, they are paying as high as 1,000 rand on a bus on every monthly basis. So they're saying that it's very difficult for them to get work. They're saying it's very difficult for them to be on the road. And also they're just asking for some sort of assistance that can come from the government to give them an idea as to what is taking so long and if they can be helped. In fact, we spoke to some of the people that were on the street speaking to the youth, Jeremy, and he was saying that he has the qualification and he hasn't gotten a job and he sits in the city central that is already not looking so great, and what he does for his life is basically take drugs, which was the part that we were in. But let's just listen in to some of the leaders here that are saying that this now could also have its own repercussions as we go towards the local elections.
And ngokulwela ubukhosi obukuthi ngoba babona upresident ukhambela le kudelele akezi nebukhosini babo labaphethe khona uyabona nje ukuthi sijame kunjani ngobunye ubukhosi akusinje manje siyalila ukuthi why upresident angabuyi ayo addressa ikinga abantwana abayihlalele lapha eUnion Building. And okuhlungu ukuthi unyako zawo unyaka amakhetho bazokubuya kithapha nababuya kithapha bazokuthi bazocampaign bazokubawela umbuso khona lo ukuthi ama-vowed bayokusekelwa yini nabenza ngalindlela ngoba into yokuthoma nje bahlezi lapha balambile abantwana badlani lapha ya umbuso awuyingenileni uhlezi benza yonke into mara nje amalanga la ikosathu kade ikhona isikimile bagijima bayi-address i-MK what nayo iyile lapha bayi-address laba ngabanjani la ngoba thina sinjani.
We have a transport minister, Nqobile, who calls himself Mr. Fix-It. What's stopping government from fulfilling its promise?
Well, at this point, Jeremy, it seems like from what we understand and what we have heard in the past that our transport minister had a written reply to the DA last year saying that there was no funds allocated for this project. But at this point, the people that are at the Union Building have not had a chance to speak to him. From what we understand, Mr. Fix-It was supposed to get the memorandum from the people at the Union Building, but they were not happy to speak to him. In fact, what they wanted was Treasury to tell them as to whether or not there is the money and when will the money be given. And from what we understand, Treasury itself also didn't respond. And so as we speak, Jeremy, the public protector had already received a memorandum from the Union Buildings, from the youth at the Union Buildings, and they were meant to have a meeting last week, which seems some of the people pulled out, and this included some of the presidential office and people that were expected to be part of that meeting. So we will hear in the next 7 days is whether or not the meeting will continue or if they will get a date to get to understand exactly what is going on with this historical promise that people here feel like it's already been broken. I mean, a lot of people here have spoken to us saying that in elections time, soon as the elections come, this is what ANC will be coming and saying that they will deliver, but it seems it hasn't been delivered for so long that they now have lost faith in the ANC itself.
And in the meantime, the potential for lives being lost on that road continues. Live in Mpumalanga for lunchtime, Nqobile Madlala, thank you very much indeed.